Howdy y'all, you got the Bulldog on the channel again. Uh, little tech tip. I'm having to stay after work here and do some jobs because I've got a family obligation tomorrow and I won't be here. So I'm working late getting my tomorrow job done today. Putting plugs in a 2014 Ford Expedition with the old how do I describe this engine? Everybody that owns one seems to live on Elm Street. But this one, at least they changed. Spark plug looks like a funky thing, but at least it's not the one that's in three pieces that breaks off in the head. Same motor though, 3-valve Triton, that is the bane of my existence. We just had another one delivered. We've got an EcoBoost over here. Again, that has nothing to do with the work that I did last time. This is something new. $2,000-3,000 isn't enough to spend, I'm supposing. I itch all over. Maybe it's in my head. Maybe it's the sweat running off me. I don't know. But here's a tip. Spark plug. How do you put it in the hole? Well, I got one of these handy dandy tools that flexes all around. And you spin this side and it spins this side. It's got a little rubber deal in it. It works great for putting them things in back in the corners that you can't get to, like these 3-valve Tritons have. But these plugs are different. What do? How do you get back in that hole? If you drop it in there, you're liable to hit the electrode on the end, and these things, that we pulled out of there, you could fit, a dime in there. If you didn't have a dime and you had 2 nickels, then it would fit. It's supposed to be 39 thousandths, and it measured 80 thousandths. Maybe it would need plugs. Put it back in. Burn the coil up first. But here's the new plug. I've already got it gapped. I've already got never sees on the threads. Little piece of vacuum hose. Just an old junk piece of vacuum hose. Slide it up on the end. Look at that. This is what I used before I bought that handy dandy tool. That handy dandy tool holds its shape. You can spin it. But this, it was the only way you had before. So, and also, it's not as big of a loss when you get never sees all over everything. But we're going to get the plugs put in this thing. Book time is 3 hours to put plugs in. I'll have it done in less because I know what I'm doing. I hope. That other job that I did today was supposed to be done in an hour, and I got done with it about 20 minutes ago because, we had to put a wheel bearing on it because the wheel was growling horrible. And then when we called the customer and told him, he'd looked at his finances and, just how bad are the ball joints? I said, well, the one on the left is bad. The one on the right is, loose. Yeah. Will it make it to winter? Will it make it to, through the winter? Right side will, the left side won't. It's bad. All right, well, thing is, the upper ball joints being loose will make it walk around and wear the tires funny. And he's going to need new tires before winter. If you don't put the ball joints in, you're going to end up chewing up the tires. He said, well, go ahead and put on the left side. And, if the right side gets any worse, you can re-examine that, but there's no overlap to each side. It doesn't make it any easier to do them both at the same time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but I put it back where the marks were, so you don't have to have it aligned. It's safer this way. It kind of tracks right going down the road now. You don't feel anything now. Before it was, lost. It just wandered everywhere. So, he's better now. But this is what I wanted to show you. Nice little tip, cheap. do-it-yourselfer, get a piece of vacuum hose. You don't have to buy a tool. Like, comment, subscribe, hit your little bell notification, share it all around. We'll talk to you later.